Anthony Rizzo is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Jason Hayward is the batter. Got a base hit in his first for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. Settling in now, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1, here it is. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Right. Peralta is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Miguel Montero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And reined in, 1 away.
The right fielder, number
David Peralta is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another chance. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Jake Lamb strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
To 2-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jason Hamill heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Dexter Fowler will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Chris Bryant will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
And I'll tell you, this is an inning that you really don't want to continue any further. So this next pitch really needs to be a strike.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Tomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hayward is there. 1 away.
Now batting,
Phil Gosselin in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Oscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Chris Owings will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 16, Chris Owings.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Got a piece. It's 2 and 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Andrew Chafin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Jason Hayward will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Grounded to the right. Gosselin is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Left fielder
Kyle Schwarber stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes him now.
shortstop
Addison Russell will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Tomas is under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. A.J. Pollock will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Gene Segura will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. On his way to pitch number 75. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hamill into the wind. Here it comes on 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Hit hard. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ben Zobrist will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A runner on first with 2 away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs. David Peralta steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hamels is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Please, Hamill, don't hurt him.
Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. On to first. And that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. 2 down. Yasmani Tomas stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here. Daniel Hudson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop at first. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Nobody out, runner on first. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Just hung in there on that one. Runners off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Archie Bradley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Kyle Schwarber steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded on the hop. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Russell.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hamill has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Left field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. Oscar Hernandez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward, still going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there. Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Wellington Castillo.
On the ground near Huff and stay alive. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. A.J. Pollock stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Gene Segura will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Gene Segura will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One for the Diamondbacks on the... Dominic Leone will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Pitcher number 46, Pedro Strop.
Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Dexter Fowler, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Nothing in the... Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 56.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy, and you don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Number 6.
David Peralta will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that's over 3-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Third baseman.
Jake Lamb will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Looped over toward first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
So a
24.
pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasmani Tomas. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Phil Gosselin makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. That man's team is definitely... And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it.